In this gripping saga, secrets unravel as dark actions come to light. How involved was Jenn Soto in the dark web searches and purchases?
Got brought up here, I guess maybe because vets can subscribe it, but a groomer is far from a vet. Because if that's the case, I'm going to go tell Mrs. Guilty, you're a groomer. You better get paid the same as a vet if you're going to be prescribing this stuff. Not even close to the same, guys.
Literally trained in general anesthesia, using all this specific method, not for at-home use. And resuscitation tools must be immediately available during its use. It has to be stored, specific way. It's not for human home use unless you are a licensed veterinarian. So I'm thinking, why was he able to buy it? Did Stephan somehow steal
he got it
some
online.
vet's credentials to order the stuff from Walmart.com? If not,
you don't have to do that. And if you want, I can go on to GoodRx or quickmeds.com and show you. It's absolutely out of control and ridiculous what you can get. That's why you need to protect your children and not hand them over to the devil, Jenn Soto.
I think Maddie's loved ones could have a lawsuit on their hands if it contributed literally to Maddie's demise. We know it's all Stephan's fault, of course. And I know his mom isn't a licensed veterinarian that I know of, but I'm wondering, no one probably knew Stephan was ordering this stuff. No one likely knew he had it in his possession.
But do you see how she just brought that up? Like, there's no reason. We know on Plunder's channel, and thank you, Plunder, for bringing this. But, as a good Christian, I ask you not to keep putting the parents in harm's way. If you're going to make suppositions, at least make a supposition and redact the information to them. It's just not. She knows it because Deb has said, stop attacking me, stop doxing me. But these are real people involved. Real people. This is not, this is just, it boggles my mind.
And we won't know if Maddie had it in her system because tox reports, we can't get them. Officially, the cause of death was strangulation, manner of death, homicide, according to the medical examiner. But we can't see the full autopsy or tox report details. They haven't been publicly released. They are confidential under Florida law for a minor's death related to violence. And that's what I was told too back on April 4th, 2024, when I requested them. Now, for the rest of the document sections, there's a Form 1 showing all the stuff that Stephan might type into, different forms, passwords. One entry shows he entered an annual income of $35,000 on July 1st, 2023. Did he really make that much? And he wrote again on January 17th, 2024, I wanted a realistic torso doll with realistic tunnels, crazy stuff. Curious query saved. Women's names. There's all these installed apps you would expect, like Google, YouTube, phone apps. Purchase date. There's network connections. Very interesting network connection on February 28th, 2024. I guess around midnight or earlier. It says native Wi-Fi, but the road position is redacted. I was like, oh no, I want to see where he was. There's all these search items, more than 3,000 search items. The most recent was February 24th for this tome of cold weather flying, how to fix audio, FaceTime cutting out on February 20th. February 15th, Chrome, suggestion, Adderall, make you emotional. Same day, lots of bipolar.
And guys, there's a whole bunch more things in that document. It's 600 pages. All right. So I do want you to know that I believe he was absolutely Googling and searching for and researching this particular medication, and he messed it up. All right. And yeah, she's absolutely great about getting this, not mainly just for me. It's all good. It's all good, guys. All right, let's keep going.
Polar mania questionnaire type checks. Does Lowe's drug test on February 28th? How long is this psilocybin detectable on February 4th? Those are shrooms, and it could make people kind of go crazy. Anxiety, paranoia, did all this stuff factor into why Stephan acted the way he did? Disney jobs he was searching for. He was searching for his little solo lotion. Can you own a gun after being Baker acted? Was he Baker acted ever, like a 72-hour hold? He's looking for hollow plugs, well-known books of the occult, Mr. Christianity now. Love of one's fate, Amor Fati, very interesting search. 4K spy camera, January 11th. Does alcohol help pain relief? He searched for in December 2023. Disney benefits, December 20th, 2023. Was he losing his job, wanting his benefits?
All right. So again, I know a lot of you guys watch this first, and if you ever get a chance to look through the documents, you'll see what she's saying, and there's so much more. The only problem with that document, folks, is that it has everybody and their moms information, address, phone numbers, people that should never have been involved. There's a Mr. Frank. I don't know if you guys remember Frank Peralta. They completely just put the information out there like, be watching Know What Paula posts about. I watch Paula. Who are we talking about here? But you can't help Paula. Plunder is huge, guys. She's everywhere.
A miss you gift. Funny, December 12th. Is that when he left the condo and he was sending that stuff to Maddie? Certain locations are redacted. There's a bunch of user accounts. I saw this Echo Home Villages where he worked with Jenn. It was created, the account, Valentine's Day 2018. Maybe that's when he met her. User dictionary stuff.
All right, we're going to stop with this one. I just wanted you to know what we're talking about, all right, and relate it to. That's where we came from. Linda, good to see you, my friend. I hope everyone's doing well today. All right, we're done. Thank you, Plunder, for providing the documents and dropping that actual the paperwork so we can see. I'm going to skim through that, and then I'm going to go over the text messages, guys. Stephan did give a response to the Sevoflurane. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so here I'm gonna do my best not to. I tried to skip past all of the doxing, that the first half of this, it's nothing but names and numbers. So I just kind of want to show you some stuff here. Thank you, Synth. This is a 600-page document, my friends, and you can see here some highlights. 2/26. Okay, this was when Maddie went missing. Look at this, might be an indication also when Maddie died. Okay, we remember seeing him wipe the account that we can't get to. What was the account, ladies, girls? What was the account that we couldn't see at 11? Gray Hughes found it at 11:11 or 12:11. Stephan Sterns wiped one of his social media accounts, one of the ones that's encrypted and you can't see. He wiped that out, and then he did a wipe at noon on that Monday, 2/26, 2024, or 2024 at 12:48 p.m. Before that, we got some wipes and things. I just don't want to go too far back, guys, because I don't want to show information. At the time he wiped that and his social up is when I think that Maddie took her last breath. Okay. All right, let's keep going. And again, I can't pay attention to y'all and read, but do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, get yourself a membership. It's free to hit the like button, guys. Good to see you, Sandwich. All right. It wasn't Twitch. There was another one that's Synth. There was another one. He did reset Twitch, but Gray Hughes found another one and he brought it to, Synth. You'll remember, and I'll remember in a bit once I keep going. It was Twitch too, but it was a different one. It was one Discord. No, it wasn't Discord. It's another one, but I'm sure he wiped all of that as well. All right, let's keep going. And I'm not watching chat while I'm reading, guys. So I hope that just because people are saying something in chat doesn't mean I get behind what they're saying. My opinion is mine. Yours is yours. Theirs is theirs. All right, so he wiped it on 2/26. You see, that's the first one of the wiping when Maddie went missing. All right, then here it says not his first time. And this is 1/29, 2024. I guess this is another wipe local by user. All right, he wiped it here and he wiped it here on 1/29. And then we got another one here wiped 9/15, 2023. I can't read what that says. It's the time, but you guys can see he didn't accidentally wipe anything, in my opinion. All right. I don't want to show too much here again. Sustanet, Google searches. I'm just skimming through this. All right. Sustanet, incoming, a lot of crazy stuff in here. And I don't want to put something bad. Hey, backers, my name's Tyler Ram. You got a lot of junk messages too. All right, here's this, another 2/27, 2024. Did he work at Walmart? I don't know why. No, he didn't, but I don't know what that means. Truncated. Can a coach tell you no to transferring something. I don't know. All right. Walmart employees. Can a coach tell you no to transferring departments? I don't know why they have that. He didn't work at Walmart. Does anyone know why? He never worked at Walmart. Why is he looking that up? Now, you can't accidentally wipe your phone, but why is he looking that particular thing up? Does anyone have any idea? I don't know. We can speculate here. So I want to switch to electronics, and I work in home lines. The coach for electronics said yes, but my coach for home line says no. I'm going to ask why she said no, but is there a rule stating that they, and then he clicks on click Reddit mail. I don't know why that's in his email, guys. 2/27/2024, something about Walmart and switching departments. I have no idea. All right. And again, something got struck out, flashlight, streaming. He's got a lot of emails, and that's what this is. 10 days or less left. Thank you for using premium banda and crossed out. Let's see. And you could, Synth, if you're in chat too, feel free to tell people what you were looking at. Okay. Or what you did. Chat with them, because I can't become a member at Disney Vacation Club. He wanted to do that as well, but he's got a lot of those. All right, email header 227, and then we're going to go here. Thanks for the payment. All right, listen, that Sevoflurane was very important to him, my friends. Look at that. He made payments for this. He broke it down into 4708. So he made 4907. He broke it down to get that Sevoflurane. So what I'm going to tell you guys, what I'm going to speculate is that Stephan Sterns received the Sevoflurane, guys, on the day that we saw it be delivered. And he was very anxious and excited about being able to try to use the Sevoflurane and experiment it on Maddie. And it went terribly wrong. Okay. Now, and I say that by looking at the fact that he made this shit in payments. There was other stuff at the Disney shop that he couldn't buy and things that were declined, but not the Sevoflurane, my friends. Campfires, remodeling, and then here delivered Amazon. All right.